Hello friends, it's me SMRITI TIWARI. I hope you all are fine. Today we'll discuss about a topic called World Ozone Day. And I hope you all are familiar with the World Ozone Day too, as we have recently celebrated across the globe on 16th of September 2025. So let's get started. So this year's theme about World Ozone Day was From Science to Global Action. But we really need to know about what was the first theme about World Ozone Day. First time. So the first theme was about raising awareness about the protection of the ozone layer in 1995. But ozone layer protection issue was not that it started to be celebrated in 1995, as Antarctica ozone hole was found in 1985 too. And so, with a lot of researches and agreements and discussions done by the scientists, in 1985, Vienna, Austria, convention was organized to conserve ozone layer. So 1985 Vienna Convention happened. And later on too, since all the researches were happening, so the reason for the depletion of the ozone layer also got to be known. That is ODS, that is ozone depleting substances. So to stop and control the ODS, in 1987 Montreal Protocol also happened in Canada. So after these two events happened, that is in 1985 and in 1987, in 1994 UNGA, United Nations General Assembly, that was founded in 1945, headquartered at New York City, USA, declared to celebrate the World Ozone Day, and official celebration started in 1995, and hence all the themes came into effect. Since we got to know about how the Ozone Day got to be celebrated, what was the problem back then, that is, we got to know that got detected, that is the whole creation in 1985, and the ODS, that is ozone depleting substances. Okay, that in turn caused to get into existence of 1987 Montreal Protocol 2. Now let's get to know about why were all these efforts important to protect ozone layer. So ozone layer, which is located in the space in the stratospheric layer of the atmosphere, that is just above the tropospheric layer of the atmosphere, that extends from 1 kilometers to 15 kilometers of the Earth's surface. So the stratosphere is above the troposphere from about 15 to 50 kilometers. And this is the surface, this is the layer of the atmosphere where the weather conditions are adaptable and mostly constant. And that's why airways, that is aeroplanes and flights, whatever you want to say, are mostly flying in it. Hence, the ozone layer, which is in the stratosphere, is profoundly responsible to protect various health hazards elements like skin diseases, cataract, cancer, skins, allergies, etc. So, all the efforts to protect ozone layer are very important. Now, how does ozone layer protect skin diseases? See, ozone, that is O3 layer, is nothing but a combination of the oxygen molecules. And when O2 is in the layer at stratosphere, sun rays fall on it, causing the molecules to split, that is O2 converts into O, and hence after splitting, hence the ozone formation occurs, that is O3 is formed. As the other oxygen molecules O2 combine with O due to splitting after the sun rays incident on it, O2 plus O forms O3, that in turn is called O3 or ozone. And hence, since we are studying about how does ozone layer protect skin disease, so these layers of ozone molecules that are formed, these protect the UVA, that is ultraviolet rays A, ultraviolet rays B, and ultraviolet rays C. Ultraviolet A causes skin damage at a very lower level. Ultraviolet B causes skin damages at higher level, but ultraviolet C causes skin damages at deadliest level. Hence, these three rays UVA, UVB and UVC rays to reach on the Earth's surface are only protected by ozone layer. And hence, these ozone layer this ozone layer protects not only the humans and the bodies on the Earth's surface, but below the Earth's surface and above the Earth's surface too. Now let's get to know about why is the need to stop ODS. ODS, nothing, ozone depleting substances that we recently studied, that Montreal Protocol completely and particularly happened only to stop ODS, ozone depleting substances, that is CFCs. So the ozone depleting substances are nothing but CFCs, that is chlorofluorocarbons and halons. Halons, that is halogen containing compounds, that is chlorine containing poisonous gases emitting from the industries, factories and refrigerators, etc. directly, and these come in contact with O3 when they reach in the ozone layer as gases go upward and they mix with the ozone molecules, and hence ozone molecules break and combine with O2 and O, forming various hazardous compounds and the gases in the ozone layer, and as a result of which O3 formation completely gets disturbed. And consequently, a hole got created in the past also in 1985 in the space over Antarctica, and still onwards it's happening intensely and at faster rate because of the O3 layer is occupied more with the other dangerous gases like greenhouse gases, that is chlorofluorocarbons, coming out from the Earth's surface. Then definitely the ozone layer is breaking and is replaced by other gases continuously and inadvertently, which becomes the absolute reason for the ozone layer to deplete as well as for a whole creation too without ozone molecules. So, due to hazardous gases generated on the earth every now and then in the name of development and the richness, and that too without the very precautions and the necessary environmental accountabilities needed to be taken care of, hence, no ozone layer is there, then no production of UVA, UVB, and UVC rays will be there, and hence all the rays will reach on the Earth's surface, and as it reaches deep inside the ocean too, it all cause severe humanity and the whole life on the earth to be on the risk soon. So I hope you all got to know about why is the need to stop ODS, that is ozone depleting substances, as all these things, they erode the ozone layer and hence it cannot stop the UVA, UVB and UVC rays to reach on the earth and hence skin disease and whatnot. Now let's get to know in the end about climate change versus ozone layer depletion. So, we all know that whatever efforts have been made regarding the climate conservation, be it Paris Agreement or Kigali Agreement to stop hydrofluorocarbons in 2016, are just directly stopping global warming, and hence in the end this in turn results in the ozone layer protection too, and hence we must understand that as lesser the greenhouse gases generate, the lesser will the ozone layer get disturbed, as all these greenhouse gases reach nowhere but in the ozone layer upward, and they replace the ozone molecules, and hence the ozone layer gets depleted and ozone hole gets created, and hence the UVA, UVB and UVC and ODS, everything is only affecting our planet, our beautiful blue planet Earth. So the lesser the greenhouse gases generate, the lesser will the ozone layer get disturbed, and hence our lower will be our beautiful planet Earth be affected from all three rays and with the greenhouse gases. Now in the end, I would like to, and actually, we all need to send our thanks, absolute thanks, to the scientists like Mario Molina and Sherwood. Those were the scientists back in 1974 who not only researched and published their research in Nature but also raised concern very early about the CFCs, that is chlorofluorocarbons, spreading since then. Hence, the relevance of these great scientists are considered, are taken into account and in notice even today. So, we must be thankful to the scientific discoveries and awareness, but we really need to take care of our planet, our climate, and ozone layer too. So, I hope we all got to know that how World Ozone Day got to be celebrated. What was the importance of 1985? What was the importance of 1987, the Montreal Protocol, and how the ODS makes an impact in the ozone layer depletion, how the greenhouses are making an impact upon the ozone layer depletion and climate hazardous things, and how can we celebrate World Ozone Day to create awareness amongst our citizens, amongst the citizens of the whole world, just to protect our nature, just to protect the beauty of our planet, and just to protect the very existence of the humanity and other living bodies. So, thank you very much. I hope I have done justice to this topic. If any queries, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.